About a month ago, I went to this camp with over 100 people. And out of those 100 people, I found a girl I was somewhat interested in. So I found her Instagram, and through her Instagram I asked her Snapchat. She gave it to me, and the following day I talked to her in person, verifying that she had a personality, and as well being extremely attractive. I began to really like her when people said that I had a chance with her. They said that it looked like she felt the same way back. Multiple people actually came up and told me this without me asking, all of this only increasing my confidence, as well as my interest in her. And as you all know, the higher you soar, the farther you fall. I began to make my attraction more obvious, and many times I overdid it. People really began to point stuff out halfway through camp. That is when I thought that I also had a chance. At this point I was 2 weeks into a 3-week camp. Over that weekend I talked to her over Snapchat. I was stupidly confident. I called her pretty more than once. Since I was blinded by my confidence, her uninterested response did not register, as well as she left me unopened a few times. On that Sunday of that weekend I was beginning to lose my confidence. I decided to ask one of her friends to ask her on Monday how she felt about me. As well that night she sent me snaps of guys. I got paranoid, so I continued to ask her friend. Her friend reassured me that most of her friends happened to be male. That only brought my hopes up. Then came Monday. My feelings for her were now obvious, and she was obviously uncomfortable. So then came lunch, and then her friend asked what she thought about me. Apparently she liked a guy outside of camp, who apparently was very similar to me. So similar that she instantly saw the connection. That explaining why she hung out with me so much. That also explaining why she thought I was funny, because I was like the person that she liked. But still, I wasn't that person. Soon after, I realized that the boy that I saw on Snapchat last night was the guy. And she was snapping me photos of these people to get my hopes down. Doing it the nicest way possible. After that, she went out of her way to talk to me. As awkward as it was, because she was genuinely just a nice person. But of course I tried to ignore her. I tried to avoid her. The only reason for this being that seeing her face was the hardest part of my day. The days continued like this until the final day. I'm not totally sure what happened that day, but whatever did is gone now. Very gone. That also making it harder for me to let go. When I said goodbye to her, I realized that this was the last time I was ever gonna see her. Everybody always talks about how they're gonna see each other, but I'm realistic. I didn't cry that day. I was at a point of sadness that I just couldn't cry. Days after the camp I continued to snap her, because snapping her is the only way I could hang on. At my worst, my mood would entirely depend on if she snapped me back or not. But as time went on, we snapped less and less. We also achieved the heart on Snapchat, making it yet even harder for me to let go. Eventually the heart was broken, and she snapped me less and less. I couldn't let go. And I still can't let go. I know she knows of my channel. I'm not sure if she's subscribed or not. I don't think she looks at my videos. But if you're watching this, please know. I know you're probably with some guy right now, but if you're ever feeling lonely, I'll always be here. And at this rate, I'll probably always be here. That's it.